jungle. I'm not sure if you know it. It's a really hot jungle, and
Yeah, I
you
played in that game.
yes, but for
He's
people who
talking
have
to
it,
the
maybe
undead, you simpleton.
yes.
That was too easy.
All right, come on now. We're gonna make Dan cry again.
Let's
All right,
see if we
so
can kill Dan's other character.
I'll start off with where we left off last time.
Okay.
And I'll even go back a little ways. So you guys had gone to the Demon Zapper at the suggestion of Lulu, the small elephant, flying
The
elephant
dead
dead
thing?
thing. You have discovered a unicorn trapped in
Who's
a
dead?
big magic ball there that was acting like a mosquito zapper that got demons to come in and they got zapped. Trying to free the unicorn, she suggested you go to this other place. That other place, what was that? Oh,
The
actually, you also spoke to Ralzala, the Tao there. And he is trapped and he can free the unicorn, but he also would like to get freed. So he suggested you go to this area called the
Red
Bone
Ruth?
Brambles and go talk to this hag named Red Ruth, who is a seer.
Yep.
Uh, Red Ruth, you discovered, is a night hag, and she lives in this brambles that used to be a forest that she kind of took over with the stench of death. And she needs a bath. So she
She
asked you guys to schedule her a spa day at the Wandering Emporium, which she
she
directed you
wanted a
guys to.
massage. Yes.
Yeah, whole thing. She needed a bath. It had been a few centuries. Um, So you guys had did that, and while you were there, you also got a tip off of some magic items that had been taken by an ancient wizard and locked in a mountain dungeon. And you guys went there, found some magic items. A player died. Lulu died. A player was reborn. And
Yay!
you guys finished that area, and I think you're getting ready to head back to uh, the Bone Brambles, which is basically on the other side of Avernus at this point, to watch her Red Ruth's home while she went and got her spa day finally.
Was there anything? I know we hadn't decided. Were we going to go back to the Wandering Emporium? Was there what was to do there? Was there anything we really needed to do? Anything we could
No,
buy?
we had
We have
decided
a bunch
not
of
to.
gold.
We had decided not to go back to the Wandering Emporium because you didn't want to see the guy that gave us the mission. So we were going directly to Red Ruth because you were like basically bypass her. That was your
Yeah,
idea,
there.
and you're the
Yes,
smartest person in the party, so we were going to follow your advice.
So
that's fair. I'm just
as
curious. Was there? Was I'm just trying to just recall everything.
He's
Was there anything we
also
wanted?
the He's not only the smartest person in the party, but he's also the most humble, as you can tell.
uh,
Uh,
as a tip off for the new guys and maybe a reminder for the old ones, uh, in the first layer of hell, Avernus, they don't deal much in gold as a currency. They deal in these coins called soul coins, which yes have people's souls trapped inside, and they are generated from lower levels of hell, and basically they're a form of currency here. So the
right.
Wandering Emporium had lots of things that the players could buy with these soul coins, although some of the players have been destroying the soul coins as they go because they feel like that's going to keep them or make them good, although the oppressive level of evil in hell has probably counteracted a lot of that goodness. Um,
Maybe it's kind of balanced. Maybe it's kind of more like a status quo because of the two.
sure. So, Paul, since you'd like to chat, why don't you quickly describe your character, who he is, what he is, why he's here, blah, blah, blah,
Right.
and then we'll go down the line.
Oh, okay, sure. My character is a wizard, specializes in divination magic, so also kind of like Siri, and more support based than offensive, but can still sometimes do some offensive um, stuff as well.
So, you're a divination wizard with Siri. Is that what you said?
A little with a little bit of seer qualities.
Oh,
Seer,
seer.
seer,
Okay, I'm like, you have
seer,
Siri? Well, that explains so much. All right, go ahead. Go
seer.
ahead, Jay.
All right. My character is Quillen. He was a Hell Rider for the city of Elturel, which is a holy order of knights. He had just joined when Elturel was basically sucked out of our plane of existence. and he thought that the entire city was doomed and gone. So he traveled to Baldur's Gate and met up with a few other people, and met a couple people. In Baldur's Gate, he uncovered a lot of different evil plots because it's Baldur's Gate and it's full of evil plots. And he is a paladin of vengeance, so he took vengeance upon all the evildoers. Um, During the kind of investigations that they were on, they found out that Elturel might not actually be gone, or it's gone, but it could come back. So they traveled to Candlekeep, found out that they could go to hell and potentially free the city. Um, he had some different crises of faiths along the way, and then in hell, he fought the good fight. Always seemed to be willing to rush in, and at one point was overcome by a group of ruffians. And now his appearance has slightly altered since his original appearance. He now he's male. He now has brittle white hair instead of the hair that he did have. His eyes are cloudy and still green. His skin is now definitely pallid, and he wears his armor almost in a haphazard fashion. And if you ever look into his eyes, you get this strange sense of unimaginable horror, like maybe he's seen way too much and perhaps done way too much. So he's a bit changed and altered.
Thanks. Yeah, that's good. Some good background too for the campaign, because that's how you guys got to hell. Dan.
Good intentions.
Hey, Golden stands about 5'3". He is a black tabaxi. Has a rapier and carries a trident. But he doesn't laugh or smile much because he was friends with the Paladin and Lulu, and they're dead.
Well, the paladin's alive.
Golden's not sure of that yet. He is a scholar by trade and a spy by necessity.
All right. Kita, you want to describe your character?
Yes. My character is a small black-hearted humanoid that lair in despoiled dungeons and other dismal settings. Individually weak, they gather in large numbers to torment other creatures. He is, of course, a tax collector. He's also a goblin sorcerer.
He wins. He
I
wins.
like how that started off. I feel like you're reading definitely from the goblin text, and then you just like cut it over.
He's a tax collector. I want to give him a point of inspiration.
Yeah, I'll go over that too real quick after this too. Nick, go ahead.
Okay. Fabian is a 6 foot tall red tiefling. Has a rapier at his side and loot in the front. Smiles even if no one's looking at him. He came to Avernus with a different adventuring party who all happened to perish, but he is out here looking for a good song to sing and a good story to tell.
Apparently, you guys found him on Avernus Tinder, and we're like, hey, let's pick him up.
Every good band has a bard.
All right, Labrusca Dubois. Go ahead and describe your character.
So, Labriska is a tallish half elf, but unlike any other typical half elf, I'm not like other girls. No, his mother was a orc and not a human, so he does have a slight, not entirely normal tint to his skin. He's very cheerful and upbeat. He is in Avernus because his god said, hey, go over here and do this thing for me. And then he just couldn't find his way out. So he decided to join.
Nice.
Okay, great.
He's terrible with directions.
Well, one of the things about Avernus is that it was mapped. The attempting of mapping it has made people crazy. So even if two things are exactly next to each other on the map, they could be on the other side of the plane because it was an insane person's map. So nothing is really where it is, and every time the party travels, there's a chance you just get lost. So that's fun. So being bad at directions works. All right.
Who gave Bruce the map?
What was that?
I said, who gave Bruce the map?
We had the last time, like I said, we had played. You guys had just got done playing through the side adventure at White Plume Mountain, which I dropped into Avernus, and you guys had picked up some cool magic items. The new P players have each gotten some magic items, so you guys have them on your character sheets. But I believe you guys were getting ready to head back to the Bone Brambles, if I have that correct, unless you guys are doing something else along the way.
Well, let's give what was our new bard friend's name?
Fabian.
Fabian. We could give Fabian the pipes of the sewers, since we now have a bard that could use them.
Fine by me. Would you want them?
Sure.
Is he proficient in wind instruments, or what type of instruments do you play?
Oh, I play all types of stuff.
All right.
Can you play big kettle drums?
I can. Drums I can play.
You should play kettle drums when I walk.
I think the only thing is again, he's proficient with wind instruments specifically, not just play instruments as a bard, but I think bards choose instruments. Wind might be a
I
little bit
play
different.
drum, lute, pan flute, and flute.
Lutes. Yeah, okay.
And skin flute.
Yes, and skin
Lutes,
flute. But this looks like a pan flute.
Yeah, sounds good. You got it. Yours.
All right. So you guys are heading back to Bone Brambles. Is that what I've got right?
I think so, unless someone wants to do something at the Emporium. But I don't remember exactly what's in the Emporium to do. But I believe we're heading back to Bone Brambles.
There were
Can you
like
remind us?
shops and things there.
We don't want to spend the soul coins. Was there anything to buy with gold that we really need? I don't remember. We do have a bunch of gold that we really can't spend.
There wasn't really anything for gold.
Yeah, that's kind of what I remember too. So it's up to you guys. So long, I don't fully remember.
I'm fine with either one.
Does anyone not
Someone
have
tell
dark
me what
vision?
you want to do.
I think we're going back to the Brambles.
Yeah, I think we're about the Brambles. That's fine by me. Does anyone not have dark vision? I'll take that as everybody has dark vision. Okay.
I'm checking.
Halflings and humans. That's it. Pretty sure everyone else gets it. Maybe some of the weird obscure races.
Dragonborn don't get it.
Yeah, the Dragonborns don't get it either.
What?
I know.
Garbage.
Neither do Goliaths.
Can't have everything.
I know. True.
But they give it to everyone, Nikita, so they should give it to the Dragonborn. Kobolds
Yeah.
get it.
Jay, it's diversity.
Yeah, they give garbage breath weapons to Dragonborn instead.
Exactly.
I did see somebody had
Actually-
an idea for fixing that.
Hot garbage breath would be a good breath weapon.
Hmm?
So if people go to the player handouts and you see it's Demon Grinder, right? That is what we are currently driving, if I'm not mistaken. So you go to the handouts, Demon Grinder. That is what we are currently riding right now. And normally these machines are driven with soul coins. I've modified it to where we're using Demon Ichor instead of soul coins.
Yeah,
That's cool. Got like a wrecking ball in the back.
Yes.
What god do you worship?
I have this written down. And now I don't know how to pronounce her name.
Well, let me know if you're ever looking for another one then.
Oh, no, I'm afraid that I'm very happy with my goddess. Milky.
Oh, Malachi. Malachi. If I
Malachi,
say
is
it.
that how it's pronounced?
I believe it's Malachi, but maybe Malachi. It doesn't matter. I was just
Is he
like,
like?
ooh, I know that one.
Is he like a blonde-haired child that?
Who, Malachi?
Yeah,
No,
with
it's like
like
a god.
corn and
God.
stuff.
No, goddess of nature, mostly.
Malachi is a brown-haired elven woman in
Ah,
appearance.
is she like the god of agriculture, specifically corn
Yeah,
and
forest
children?
creatures, rangers.
Hmm.
Children of the Corn.
Yes, thank you.
Yep, there
Somebody
we
got
go.
the references that I've been making for
I mean,
like 3 minutes.
I got it, but I
I
was,
I'm not taking the bait.
yeah,
I get
not
it.
willing to give in to you. All right, that's it.
You will submit. That's awesome that the nature goddess sent you to hell.
I do not aim to try and interpret her words. I just follow them.
I think it was a cruel joke.
Mayhap,
The
but
others.
my mother was an orc.
That's probably why she sent you here.
There's whistling or beeping coming from somebody.
Somebody's microwave or something.
Preheating.
See?
It
Oven.
beeps that much when you preheat. Wow.
Mine just beeps once.
The oven, sweetie.
Oh,
Hold on, I gotta
now somebody's playing it like a musical instrument. This is riveting for people to watch and listen to, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, no, it's absolutely the best.
All right, we're going to the bramble bush, okay?
Yep.
Yes.
I need 2 players to roll a d8.
New players.
Oh,
Have
I'm
the new
driving.
players do it.
Alright, sure.
Have Labruska
Here,
and have
here, Bruce. Here, Bruce. Here's the map. I'll drive.
Oh, that's a
Tell me
terrible
which way.
idea.
Tell me which way
Ooh,
to
we
go.
both rolled 5s.
Oh, when you both roll the same number, it's not good.
Yes! Welcome to hell.
Do you guys have a party name or no?
This is the party bus. We don't really have a name.
Trying not to die.
No.
Dying's not that bad.
You
Dying's
need
not that bad.
everyone to roll a d8.
No.
It's the
That's
coming
the
back
party
that
name.
I only
hard.
needed 2 players to roll a d8, and they managed to get you guys. The vehicle broke down somewhere in the middle of hell. Looks like Rundar accidentally drove it into a pile of demon ichor, and now there's
Oh, we
all
can
sorts of parts
harvest.
falling off.
We can harvest demon ichor.
You can, but it's not very good for most of the rest of the vehicle.
Oh. Why did you do that, Rundar?
I didn't see it. There's a mirage.
We have to call AAA.
Yeah, that sounds like
Avernus-
distracted driving.
Avernus Automotive Association.
I think we're out of their reception range.
We're out of reception range when we're in Avernus.
We're probably out of reception range for everything here,
Maybe if
except
we
unwelcome receptions.
Well, let me try it. Let me try and fix it.
So-
I know we have spare parts from other demon grinders. What do we do?
So you do have some spare parts, but enough of the ichor gets splashed up on everybody that everybody makes a con save.
Sweet.
Is it a poison?
No, I don't think
Is
so.
it a disease?
Fiends, oozes, plants, and undead are immune, so everyone else is not.
Oh, okay. I'm fine.
Okay, looks like we got 2 people that failed. So each one of you can give me a perception roll, and we'll determine on the flesh warping chart what happens to you.
Oh boy.
Perception?
No, the percentile roll. Sorry.
Oh, percentile.
Yeah, I probably said the wrong thing.
You did.
We'll go back and listen to it.
Rundar got a 40. 2 of the target's teeth turn into tusks.
Well, the half orc is rubbing off on you.
43, very close. The target's skin becomes scabby, granting it a +1 bonus to AC, but reducing its charisma by 2.
I got it.
Did you get that?
Is this a permanent effect?
Oh yeah.
I like how
Uh-oh.
he answers, but he's never seen this effect happen, so he's like, what?
You should make him. You should
Probably.
let Paul roll again since he likes it so much.
Paul, do you want another one?
Do you want another one, Paul?
Yes, always.
So everyone else made the save. Yes.
Well, the
yes,
question
yes,
is,
yes.
does anybody, when they see these effects happen, does anybody jump into the Ichor to try to get another change?
No, we're just waiting to see if you do.
No, I cast prestidigitation on myself and clean myself off.
I don't change because I'm a paladin and my god protects me from things like this. So there.
I'm sorry, you said a +1 to AC, -2 to charisma?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I do prestidigitation on everyone to get the ichor off.
Put this stuff on it, sweetie.
Oh, is there something wrong with having scabby skin now?
As you're like covering your skin, like, you people are so judgy.
Yeah, I'm exfoliating with this stuff, man. This probably helped me
No,
out.
nothing at all. I
Uh,
just feel that I'm looking more and more like my grandfather on my mother's side.
Yes.
and
Or at least-
Rundar got tusks, so that's great. I mean,
It's like Rundar's becoming a half orc.
you can have an improvised tusk attack at it's like a D4 plus strength.
Nice. You put marshmallows on there too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but that means you have to stick your face in the fire.
Oh, Rundar's face in the fire. It's okay.
It's an improvement.
Maybe just bringing out some orc bloodline that I didn't know in my history.
So maybe if we like put a rope on the back of it and we all pull.
Well, we'll say you guys are able to get it fixed a little while later. Tell
We get
Rundar
the
not to drive a little more carefully.
we get the kitty litter out of the back, dump it in so that we can, get traction on the wheels.
Hey, I need that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Your tabaxi.
There's a bunch of tabaxi poop in it.
He's like, what? Where am I supposed to go?
Yeah, there's no toilet.
That would be awesome if we had that.
It's too much.
All right, a short time later, you do arrive at what looks... I'll give a quick description of the Bone Rambles 2. I deleted the map because it was utterly terrible in this version of the game for some reason. It's a maze of warp-like trees and bone-like vines that stretches before you. Calcified corpses merge with the trees, covered in fungal pods that feed on the blood oozing through the undergrowth. Here and there, a narrow pass went deeper into the woods. You guys go all the way through again. This time you guys are able to get through safely, and you come upon the Red Ruth. And here's what she looks like. Actually, I think I even have a handout for what she looks like.
Did you already give it to us?
Oh, there it is. Handout. So that's Red Ruth. She's been through some demon ichor herself. She's very happy to see you. She says, "Oh, it's been a while. Guys, did you get sidetracked?"
Breakdown.
Yes.
A little bit. I say through like teeth.
A bit sidetracked. But we completed our side of the bargain.
Well, all I need you to do is kind of watch my place while I go and get my bath and my spa day.
What are we watching here?
Ah, the area here. My little hovel. Don't make sure nobody comes along and takes anything.
Her place.
What kind of trouble would you normally expect?
Well, this is hell, so any kind of trouble.
Wonderful.
So we're going to guard your hovel for you.
Yes. When I come back, I'll help you guys.
So you got a rocking chair?
Oh yeah, right there in my little front porch.
All right, cool.
She has like a shack that's
Put my
built
feet
out
up.
of the bone brambles and dead trees and everything.
Nice. Put my feet up, get in the rocking chair. It's a nice afternoon in Avernus. Just relax. You know, easy job.
You have supplies and food for us all for your.
Are you asking her for
Do
supplies
a
and food?
walking inventory before
Hey,
she
I'm saying,
goes.
do we have enough stuff? Like, I'm just making sure we have enough stuff to eat, I guess, while she's gone.
She advises she'll be back tomorrow.
One day. Okay.
Just
Seems easy enough.
It's not a spa weekend, it's a spa day.
Enjoy your bath.
All right. While you guys are hanging out, anybody want to do anything while you have some limited downtime?
I'm going to ritually cast Neemon's tiny hut here and
Oh,
enjoy the climate control. It's like, hey, if you guys want to cool down a little.
I have that spell as well, but I'm gonna cast alarms around the area.
And I will cast See Invisibility.
I'll cast Mage Armor as well.
All right, Bogdan and off. Give me a perception check.
All right, a perception check. My favorite.
Bill, I'm going to be finding like 5 or 6 good hiding spaces.
Well, there's a lot of brambles and little nooks here and there, especially because it was made into a maze. So that's not a problem. Bogdan, you realize that you see some things moving through the brambles.
I
Definitely in the
do.
places where the brambles are thick. And right about that time, the alarm goes off, and Rundar, you see 2 large trees that are calcified, and they're moving towards you guys.
I would like to get up from the rocking chair and walk into the house and say, guys, I think something's in the trees.
There's some trees moving towards us.
So with that, we're going to roll initiative. If you highlight your token in roll initiative, it does put it on the tracker over there.
Oh,
For
which
those
I
who
forgot
don't
to
remember.
do. Oops.
It always takes me a lot of time to get to the initiatives on these when I have to roll for creatures because there are 1,000 different types of creatures in this campaign book. And I have to scroll down the list.
It's always good to have variety.
That is true. All right. Everybody on the list?
No. I
So
had
you
a
need
19.
me to put you on there, huh?
Yes, Bill. I have
Minus 2 mission. What's your turn? What's your number?
19.
All right, let me
Thank you.
move you into place. Okay, you guys aren't surprised because the alarm and the seeing invisibility kind of catches the spirits moving through the brambles, but out they come. Let's see, they think they move pretty good. Oh, they hover 40 feet. Oh, make that one big. This one's gonna come on over to you.
I'm in a tiny hut.
Okay, you're still in the hut. Is anyone else still in the hut?
The Briscoe is.
You can be in the hut. I have Bogdan outside. I have the rest of
Me
you not.
hiding.
I'm outside.
All right, well, everyone outside can make a wisdom save.
All right.
Magic spell, I
Ouch.
assume, or no?
What was that?
Is this a magical or no?
Yes.
I will roll with
Actually,
advantage.
it's a frightening effect.
I'm pretty scared. Yeah.
All right, so anyone that didn't get a 13 is frightened. And so you can try and end that on your turn with disadvantage if you still see the spirit. But one comes up to Quillen, and I'm going to assume that's a miss. I know that. You guys, stupid thing is rolling it to me. Rundar, one comes up and says hi to you.
Hi.
You get touched for 11 necrotic. Trying to turn off the always whisper rolls, so it doesn't whisper it to just me. Okay, so that's what they do. Golden.
Lighting conditions.
Oh, it's not bad here.
Low light, or is it brighter?
It's low light.
Okay. So I'm going to second blade, go up and stab.
Sure. Oh, 27. That's a hit.
15 points.
All right. That it for you?
Oh wait. That's it for me.
Okay. Bogdan.
I am frightened.
Oh no,
Okay.
wait. I did go that last time, and I have thirsting blade, so I do have a second attack.
Okay. Go ahead and make your second attack, and then.
Yep. 13 more.
All right. Sounds good to me. Now, I think frightened doesn't allow you to do anything but run from them, right?
Normally frightening means you can't move closer and you have disadvantage. But you don't have to run.
Magic missile doesn't care about disadvantage.
That's true.
Is that what the rules say, or is that what you think?
It
That's
doesn't
what
have
rules say.
attacks. It doesn't have a roll to do it. You just can't
Yeah.
move closer to your target.
Ah,
Correct.
all right. Well, since I can attack, I will throw a let's see, 4th level magic missile at the wraith or spirit, whatever closest to Quillen.
Sure.
And I will roll 6d4 plus 6.
Nice.
21 damage. Got it. Fabian, you see this all from inside your hut.
I'm gonna step out of the hut so the hut disappears,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast Bane on both of these. DC 17 Charisma save.
One of them makes it.
And then I'm going to whistle a little tune to Rundar and give him Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. The trees.
What's that die for you right now? Is it D8, D10?
One,
I know what
1d8.
is at your level. 1d8.
Okay, the tree. One of them. One of them's gonna throw a rock. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 people, so I'm gonna roll a d6. 6. I reroll. 1. Golden.
Yep.
Fucking roll to me again. 13 misses you, but it would have been 30 damage.
Oh,
Big rock.
Yep, this one also is going to throw a rock because he can't quite get there in one turn. Sorry, Golden. It's going to you again. A 28 hit?
A 28?
Yes.
Yeah, that hits.
40 damage, bludgeoning. Why is this whispering the rolls? These are big trees. Rundar.
Well, I'm kind of frightened, so I guess I will back away anyway. I don't want to attack on me.
Get real quiet all of a sudden, but go ahead and say that again.
I'm moving away from the spirit thing.
Sure.
Does it get an attack on me?
Yeah.
It needs 17 to hit. Oh, okay. Oh geez. And I guess I'm still really scared. I guess I'm just gonna magic missile using my wand with 5 charges.
Okay.
Target the same one that Bog hit.
Sure. Just give me some damage.
24 damage.
That one looks very rough. Labruska.
Okay, so I'm going to move out to. Now people have moved, and I have to figure out how far I can go. Maybe. Okay, so I'm going to move right about here, just to make sure I hit everybody. I'm going to use Aura of Life.
Okay. What's that one do?
So what Aura of Life does is within a 30-foot radius of where I am, it gives resistance to necrotic damage to everybody non-hostile in a 30-foot radius. And max HP cannot be reduced.
It also
Cool.
gives 1 hit point to all living creatures at the start of their turn, as long as they have a hit point.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to give you a 30-foot aura here, so that way people can see it.
No, they gain 1 hit point if they start with 0.
Oh, if they start with... Oh, so okay, I was reading that quick.
Well, either way, I thought it was useful.
Oh,
It's
okay,
to
yeah.
pop back.
I like it.
Yeah, pops people back up. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so it would pop you back up before you even make a death save, so that's kind of
Yep.
nice. All right, so the big green aura is her aura of life, and Quillen's aura
I
of whatever that is, terror,
We're not
I
seeing
don't
ease.
I don't see any auras on my
Really, it doesn't. Is it
Forest
not
there.
showing up?
No.
Anybody else? No. Okay.
I can see it.
Player permission C.
Oh,
There
here's
you
There
it.
you go.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep. Only you could see it because that's your character. I guess I had to check the C button for everyone else, but that's good. Can everyone see the aura around Quillen?
No.
Nope.
Well, let me fix that then, because that's probably the same issue. All right, Quillen's up.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna hit the one next to me. Stabby, stabby with a spear.
A 27 hits, yeah. They have an AC of 12.
And I'm gonna assume a ghost is undead. Is that right?
It is undead. It is basically a banshee.
So I can go ahead and hit it with some bonus damage.
Oh, would I become a saving throw at the end of my turn for the fear?
So that's
Yes.
27.
I'll roll it.
Got it.
It's dead.
It's
and
dead.
then I'm gonna move over here and stabby this one.
A 13's gonna hit.
And I'll do some extra damage. So looks like 11 plus 17 is 28. And then I will bash it with my butt.
Okay. Your
Where
big
is
butt.
that? Yeah, my big butt. Butt attack. Did I take that butt attack off? Might have by accident. Oops. All right. Well, this is same to hit. It's just going to be different damage.
Okay, that's a hit.
So
So
that's
give me some
a
damage.
hit. That's a D4 plus.
That's actually enough. It was down to 2 hit points.
Okay. I have to
It
remake the
had
butt
30
attack
when
though.
you did 28, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, cool. Butt damage does it.
All right, Golden. More
Mm.
rocks coming your way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hit this thing.
I'm surprised that Rundar didn't drop a fireball in it when it was far away.
That would have been nice.
I was gonna say that was gonna be my plan.
I tend not to memorize fire spells because they don't work very well in hell.
AC 17.
Yes, they're 16s.
Okay, that's 15. A miss. And a miss.
Okay. Bogdanov.
Oh,
All right. Oh,
I'm sorry. I was also going to put my hex on it.
Okay,
Just wanted to let you know.
sure. Thanks. All right, Bogdan, go ahead.
all right. That am I still scared, or now that both of them are dead, am I good?
You can make the save at the end of your turn. Actually, you are still frightened. You can make the save at the end of your turn. You won't have disadvantage because you can't see him though.
Oh, all right, cool. So I will let's see. Yeah, I'll take a snapshot here with a nice fourth level magic missile at that giant hunk of grossness.
Gotcha. And the players that got up close with the dryad spirits do see that they look like dryads that probably lived in a woods not unlike the woods that you're in before they were, demented and cursed.
Oh man, I wonder who could be responsible for this.
They just don't attack the hag because they're like, we can't beat her. She already beat us once.
Yeah, she's mean.
Yeah.
You have to protect the hag's house because these undead trees have siege monster capabilities. They'll destroy her house.
Undead Ents.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less.
Brum, brum, brum.
They are huge, undead, and chaotic good.
Oh man. All the things I like to kill.
16. Sorry, wasn't paying attention to your damage. 16 damage total. All right, Fabian.
I'm gonna center a fireball in a way that I wouldn't also hit Golden here.
Okay.
Like over here.
Yeah, that's pretty easy to do. Probably catch some of the brambles on fire, but. Okay. Oh my God! A tree made the deck save. You notice that even though he dodged the fireball and took half damage, he's
-1,
vulnerable
yeah.
too.
You might say he's a limber tree. Da-dunk dunk. I'll be here all day.
Yeah, we know.
Fortunately.
Okay, anything else from you, or is that just a spell?
I'm gonna whistle some bardic inspiration to Bogdan.
Okay. Undead trees time.
Thank you. I'm very inspired.
Golden, the one in front of you is gonna attack you twice.
Yep.
17 miss.
17 misses.
All right. And the other one's gonna throw a rock, but he's not gonna target Golden because he's mixed in there. So I'll do a 1d6 here and go front to back.
Can I do cutting words on this?
Sure. He's throwing it at Rundar.
Well, you can subtract 1d8.
Okay, roll the d8. I'll let you do that.
Okay. So you can subtract
6.
6.
Oh, so 11's gonna miss, I assume, right?
Yes, thank you. Otherwise, it would have hit. So I appreciate your cutting words. Cut the tree.
27. It was a little rock.
Yeah, it was a smaller rock. The
That
rock damage is
rock.
4d10 plus 6.
Yeah.
Rundar's up.
All right. So I'm still. I had disadvantage on my last save, and it was a 13 to make it. I believe you said.
A 13 makes it, yes.
All right. So I'm still frightened as well. All right.
Don't,
Well, I
don't forget
guess.
your bardic inspiration I gave you earlier.
Yeah, but I don't think it's strictly necessary to use right now.
Okay.
I will. I'll cast haste on Golden.
Okay, what's the you have the range for that?
If not, I can move, so I'll move up closer.
Okay, yeah, just check and then move if you need to. Labruska.
Are you still frightened?
Yes.
Then you can't move closer.
Well, I can't
he's
move
not
closer to
frightened.
the
He's
spirit.
frightened of the spirits, so he's not actually affected with the move. It's just the disadvantage to checks.
Can you link in haste?
Huh?
Can you link in haste? I don't want to go to my bookshelf and pick up my fighters.
Oh, sure. Got it.
Just so you guys know, I have bought all of the books. So if you go up to the little eye icon up in the top right, you can type haste in there and it'll tell you as well. You can type in anything in any of the books and it'll show up there. And that's the reason why I haven't transferred to Fantasy Grounds.
And that's the reason why I'm stuck at D&D Beyond, because I bought all the books there.
Okay, so I'm going to maintain my aura.
Absolutely.
And going to... Actually, let me make sure this can even reach. I'm almost positive that is what Yep. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay, and the closer one?
Yeah. Oh shoot, there's more than one.
Okay, he fails, so he takes the 7 radiant. That it?
Yep.
Quillen.
I'm gonna go up and stab him twice.
Whoa, buddy. Getting awfully intimate with that tree.
Yeah, it happens.
He's putting his spear into the tree's knot.
He's getting his butt in there. That's a miss. Miss.
All right.
Is that Dan's Kung Fu fight?
No, it's Rita's. That means there's something that's called.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, do we have any other attacks there, Jay?
No, but that actually, the rolls are wrong on this. If you look at it, it says that I rolled a 10. Or no, I rolled a 4 and I got a plus 10.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Yep. Okay.
Alright. Golden back up.
That was
then.
it.
Is that from D&D Beyond? How do you get that box?
Yeah, it's from D&D Beyond.
Ah, that's a hit.
Oops. I have to. Okay, I'll do it. It's going to add. I used the sneak attack on the second one.
Okay, that hits.
Bonus hits. Haste hits. So 13, 26, 36, 47. No, not 47. 26, 36, 40, 51, 64.
Yes, you
Nice.
did a lot of damage to it. Bogdan.
All right. Let's see what I can do here. That thing's still alive, ain't it? And there's people in the way, but the magic
Both of
missile.
them are still alive.
Yeah. Well, the magic missile will hit the tree. It's fine. That's why it's magic. So I'll cast another 4th level magic missile.
What you should be doing is you should face away from him whenever you want to cast it, so these things go up and over your shoulder and go hit him.
Bill, add 3 more points.
Yeah, I'll aim up. It's like a javelin launch.
3 more points.
Yeah.
And then 19 more. That one collapses.
All right, can I make my check to not be scared anymore?
Okay.
Yes.
What is it?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom
13
save.
you're looking for.
Don't forget your inspiration if you need it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, well, I passed it anyway, so
Fabian.
no longer scared.
I see this other one coming, and I'm going to throw another fireball at it at 4th level.
Level is 5.
You know what? This tree's gonna roll an 11 for its save.
Is 8.
All right. It's gonna
I don't
take.
know why it's not working.
So I heal.
I'm clicking. I swear I'm clicking the fireball button, but it's not fireballing.
Try closing your character sheet and reopening it, because it's probably a box that's supposed to pop open and say what
Oh,
level, and then it probably did.
Yeah, there it is.
$33. And it's rolling an 11 for its save. I'm using my portent.
Yeah, you think that really hit it hard. Almost like trees aren't meant to be on fire. But the tree gets to go.
Burn, Scarecrow.
Bogdan, he's throwing a rock at you.
I'm gonna cutting words that one too.
Does a 14 hit
Ooh.
you, Bogdan?
Does a 14 hit me? That's a very good question, and according to my character sheet, it does not.
Would a 15?
No,
All right.
16 would.
All right. Well, I feel better
All
about
right,
it.
Rundar. So that fireball did 66 damage to it.
Yeah. I'll just cast a chill touch, I think. Yeah, let's do chill touch. Why not? Did a 15 hit? I don't remember.
It does not.
Okay.
La Brusca.
Okay. Well, first of all, stating that I'm maintaining my aura.
Yeah, I'll assume it stays up unless you cast something else that's concentration or you take a big hit.
Okay. I can move there. Keep almost everybody in still. Can I hit this other tree with a 60-foot spell?
Yeah, 55 away, it looked
Okay.
like.
Away.
Alright. Then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame again.
Okay. 16, here comes the save. Oh, makes it.
Dexterous little thing.
I know, these trees are making great saves. Anything else?
Nope.
Quillen.
I'm gonna whack it. Stabby, stabby.
All right.
Oh, just the first two. 30 and 18.
Yeah, those will hit.
Was that
But I
a...
did find the map.
That was a crit, so... Are they, undead?
Yes.
Okay. I was going under the assumption. That's why I'm stabbing it instead of something else. I'm going to go ahead and pop that. So that becomes 6d8 plus 1. So 8d8 plus the damage. And 8d8. 2 sets of 4. So that is 47 plus 25 is 60, 70. You say dead?
That's a dead tree, yeah.
Oh.
I had 25
Alright.
left when you said it, and 25, and I was like, okay, well, that's it.
Alright. Nice.
They
Die, tree.
they slump over. When you hit that last one, a dead gnome skeleton actually falls out of the cavity of it as well.
I'll use the butt of my spear to smash its skull.
It's
Oh my
skull of
god,
the
they
dead
got
gnome.
Rundar.
Yes.
Okay. It was wearing a hat,
Oh.
so you switch. But you're able to smash the skull. It was
Well, I'll
also
take the
clutching
hat.
a wand.
Well, I'll take the hat and the wand. I just thought it was a skeleton. I thought it was naked.
Skeletons aren't naked, man. It's just not how it works.
Then instead, I'll take the hat and the wand, and I'll put the skull on top of my spear, and then say, "Destroy them all."
I think they're all gone for now. Although I'm not. It looks like that she made her home in an area of it was once a like how
This
hmm.
this place was probably once run by the Keebler gnomes.
The Keebler gnomes. Uh, I'm not familiar with what Keebler gnomes are, but
Well, look, it's a gnome skeleton. This one doesn't
well,
have tusks.
I'll go,
I
yes.
think they're
Well,
far too short to be elves, though.
all right, I'll go up and let's take a look at these at what fell.
I'll put my hat
Anyone
on.
have any healing available? I got rocked.
You did get rocked. I was worried I was going to kill the party with these rocks.
They were cutting words certainly helped for sure. That was
I'm
nice.
gonna ritually cast Tiny Hut again and maybe pull a piece of the large triad into there before I do to make a chair and just start playing my lute and take a short rest here to
Okay.
recover some
You guys have time to
bardic
kind of do a long
inspiration.
rest between the before and after of this fight.
I'm
Sure,
gonna
I will.
search the rest of the bodies, and I will, or the other or the other tree and that tree, to make sure that I've recovered anything there.
Yeah,
Hey,
unfortunately,
Quillen.
nothing on the other tree.
Quillen, while we're mind if I see what that wand and hat do? I can identify it for us.
Hiding.
Go ahead.
Okay. Um,
I'll take my long rest first before everybody else is done. I only need the rest for 4 hours.
I'm going to subtract 200 gold from the treasury if that's okay. Due to
For
identify.
identifying.
I am.
I don't even know if they're magical.
Guys, you know what? My party wasn't last night, it was the night before. Mentioned if you look at the identify spell, it is not consumed.
I know, but Bill house ruled that it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
We,
okay.
we
house ruled that through transmagrification, 100 gold disappears.
correct.
I didn't know it didn't disappear though.
No,
I'll
I
tell
feel
it's
like I should
fast.
now. I feel like it's worth a relook.
No, identify. Yeah, this point. It's a you need it once for casting, which I actually have, like a pearl. It's like a focus item, but it doesn't actually get consumed. That is true. I thought we talked about this before.
Yeah, we did talk about it before.
Okay, well, I like the 100 gold disappearing for figuring out what it is.
Yeah, otherwise identify is too cheap.
Yeah.
It's fine.
In the old days, there was a
Doing
constitution
it.
penalty.
It lasts for an hour. It lasts as a focus for an hour, which means, if you're doing rituals, you could get 6 items, but then the 100 gold pops.
Yeah, it's fine. So
All right. So you identifying both?
I will. Hat of disguise. Very nice.
Where's the other one?
Oh wow, that's awesome.
That's really nice. I think you probably go to
Grab it a drink while you figure that out.
probably Bog, or maybe the Bard. I don't know.
No, I don't need it.
Well,
Uh,
Paul, if you're insisting, it would be very rude of me to turn down such a gift.
Would anyone else have any interest in that?
It helps anyone that does range spell attacks.
yeah, all my stuff is like area effect.
I actually have, my Eldritch Blast and Acid Splash, and
Oh, that's true. You're part Warlock.
yes,
I
I
forgot
am.
about.
I'm more
forgot
level
about
of
that.
Warlock than anything else.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
but you're melee, and
Yeah.
you do the whole.
I am more
Yeah.
focused on that. If there were people that were doing more attack rolls with ranged attacks with spells, that's better
Is
for
it
them.
is it only for attack rolls? I thought that it was for everything.
No, gain a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls.
Yep.
Hmm.
I mean,
I
you
thought
shield
that
charge
it gave
occasionally, so
you.
that's not that big of a deal.
I thought that gave you a bonus to your spellcasting level. That was the Rod of the Pact Keeper, though.
That's Rod of the Pack Keeper. Yep.
Bog uses a magic. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure. I got enough. What spells do you use to have attack rolls? Maybe your cantrips? I'm not sure. I don't know. Nikita, are you there?
He's got himself muted.
Just realized I was muted. Spells that I have with attack rolls outside of my cantrips, I have Lightning Bolt.
That's not an
I
attack roll.
That's not an attack.
Yeah, then I guess, as it turns out, I guess I don't have any of those. Wow. Boy, do I have egg on my face. I didn't bring any. I also do not have any spells with attack rolls.
I mean, I don't either, so that's fine.
I have.
What you have Chill Touch.
Well, outside of cantrips, you're saying.
What about the cleric? I mean, if they have like spiritual weapon or something.
I do, in fact, have spiritual weapon.
But
But I don't know if that's a ranged spell attack.
It is.
Oh, then yeah, it is.
all my stuff is like saving throws and area effects.
No, it's a melee. It's a melee. It's a melee spell, not ranged.
But it's a spell attack roll.
Oh,
so
sure, it is.
it's melee or ranged in the
Oh.
description of magic item.
That could work then.
So, are you guys all good with that? Figured out what you're doing?
Yeah, does
What?
anything else happen?
Who wants the hat?
No, you guys are able to finish your long rest, and then Red Ruth returns.
Who wants the hat?
Did the hat require a
Attunement.
Yes.
Yes.
Any attuned items? I have one. If no one's going to use it, I'll attune to it.
All yours.
Because I don't have that ability anymore.
Well, you got it now.
Okay.
We all-
Red Ruth returns a short time later. She's pleasantly surprised that her shack is still standing, and she promises to uphold her end of the bargain. She says that Razala, the Tao, must drink the blood of a Titan to free herself from Zariel's pact.
Where do we kill a Titan?
Aldrak might be able to help you, but he's not what he used to be. And then she kind of gives you directions to Aldrak's
Razala?
location.
Who's Uldrak?
Aldrak, Oh, you should go see Aldrich.
Who's Aldrich?
Well, Aldrich's a devil.
What's a devil?
A devil?
Yes, what's a devil?
A devil.
A
All over this
devil?
place?
Why does Aldrich have blood of titans?
Well, you should go and speak to him yourself about that, I suppose.
So who's was it? Razala? Who's Razala?
Rosala was the Dao that was trapped. It was
Oh,
going to have to fight you if you tried to free the unicorn.
got it.
So you guys agreed to go and see
Get
about.
her path.
And Razala
Why don't we
also
just...
had information about where the Sword of Zerial is, but wanted to be freed before he gave up that information.
We should just go kill Rosala. Take the unicorn.
Well, they could get the information too. That might be pretty important for the sword.
His the information he had actually promised you a letter of recommendation to someone who knew exactly where the Sword of Zerial is.
That's what it was.
Sorry, did you say unicorn?
Yes.
Yeah,
Unicorn
let me
and-
see. I might actually have the
This is
player
the
handout for that
second
area.
unicorn we found.
I'm
Bogdanov
sorry,
tried
did you
to
say
kill the
there's
other one.
there's
Yes.
2 unicorns around?
Well, the one is at the portal that leads to hell.
There's
The
a
other one's
unicorn.
here in hell.
So one of them is at least safe.
Yes.
Well, they're both safe. It's not dead.
Yeah.
Well, I hope
There
not.
was a unicorn spirit that was bound to guard the entrance to hell that we've freed from its compulsion, its geese.
Well, some of you tried to kill it.
Yeah,
And
this
some of
is
us
some
did.
Don't kill the unicorn.
some months ago, but the other unicorn was named Mooncolor and was trapped inside a 10-foot diameter sphere of magical force.
Correct.
And that sphere and the magical force around it also acts as like a, like a bug zapper, but only for demons. The devils had set that up because the devils and the demons are fighting a blood war in the first layer of hell.
Yeah,
Where do
it's
we
just
find out?
that one of the symbols of Labriska's goddess is a unicorn, which is why he's immediately concerned.
Sure.
Well, where do we find this Aldrich?
Oh, I actually have some handouts. Look at this. Here's what the bone brambles looks like.
Oh, thank you for the handout, Red Ruth.
And you guys have gone past the river Styx enough. Here's what this looks like. Although there's Lulu guiding the party on a boat.
Lulu's not guiding anything anymore.
Yeah,
Oh, and
she's
here's the
just
Wandering Emporium.
Die.
You
Dang.
guys had been
Nice.
to.
Nice.
Do they like hide these handouts somewhere where they
They're
can't
so
find them?
poorly organized in this module. It's really weird. So like at Strahd, there's just a folder that says handouts, and they're all the handouts are in there.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, and this one, each chapter and each section then has their own handout section. Because I thought I had a photo of the demon zapper, and I don't.
I think you showed us a photo. At least you showed us a photo of the Dow.
Yeah, I thought I had the zapper too, and now I'm really bummed that I can't find it.
You have a map of it.
Yeah, I did have a map of it, and I can show that to you guys real quick.
Does Red Ruth give us directions to Aldrich?
Aldrak, yes.
Aldrich.
All right.
I don't think there's any light on this, but there you go.
Well, I'm gonna cast remove curse on 2 more soul coins that I have.
Okay.
It makes me feel good. Counteract some of the evils.
So that zapper is up in the air with the unicorn in it. You guys can all see that, right?
Didn't we have more soul coins than people could carry?
No, we had soul coins distributed amongst people. Actually, no, we did. We put some in our vehicle.
In the boot.
I'll take the ones out of the boot and
A
carry them.
boot.
The trunk.
Want to be
How many were in the trunk?
I think it was 5.
I'll take those and carry them.
The fact that you can carry them has me scared.
Okay. I'm just willing to sacrifice myself.
There's the Deo.
Yep, that was him. So, are you guys heading towards Aldrak now?
Yeah, if she gives us directions.
She does give you directions, but here actually I'll bring up the map and I can highlight the pointer out where the whatchamacallit is, Aldrak's grave or whatever it's called. Okay. So here you guys are. You guys can head towards that.
Would you
And
guys? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead. You have a question?
I was gonna say I can try to find out more information about Aldrak if you guys. It's on the map. It seems pretty prominent. I can try to divine some information about it if you're interested. It'll cost a little bit of our gold, but we're not using our gold for much else. Any?
Don't care.
Okay.
So you're doing legend lore. Okay, you're doing this before you leave, right?
Yeah. If no one objects to me spending 250 gold.
No.
Okay. Yeah. I will legend lore Aldrak and see information I can find out
The
about
only
it.
one that would care about the gold you spend is Bogdanov.
And I'm
You need-
keeping track of it.
He needs a complete accounting.
Yeah, just because we're in hell doesn't think you guys are gonna not avoid the fines for all the destruction you've caused back in Baldur's Gate.
So you learn of Aldrak that he was a champion that was sent to hell to vanquish Tiamat.
The vanquished Tiamat, and he died, or I don't know. Do I know anything about Altivat, or is that it?
The
That's
fight,
his grave.
the fight left him. The fight left him in a different form.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. I already mentioned. So yeah, Aldrak was someone that came to fight Tiamat, and he came back changed. Or he became changed during the fight.
All
That
right,
doesn't
someone.
sound promising.
I need 2 players to roll a D10 now. Because of her great advice, you can roll on D10s instead.
Uh-oh. Who's rolling?
And Nikita nodded up, and he's just like, "Here, I'll roll first."
Yeah.
Oh, 1
send
in
it.
5.
All right. Hell again is an oppressive, sulfurous-smelling landscape. Give me some con checks as you guys travel.
Smells like home.
It's an oppressive. Everybody gets a 10 or better is fine. Wow.
Oh
There's,
no!
Do I get advantage because of my soul coin destruction?
No.
No.
Actually, if he is near enough, he gets my radius, so he's fine.
Okay. Oh, so your plus con is how much?
My plus to saves is 3.
Oh, so that's an 11. All right, so you're good. All right. So this would create levels of exhaustion, but you guys are all able to shake that off.
Because of my great aura of my holiness. Helping Bruce.
Yes, your holiness.
Thank the gods, because I don't think I'm doing too hot.
do people still hear shouting when they come near you and like screaming? And terror?
Me?
Yeah.
No, they don't hear that. It just appears like I've definitely been through the ringer and then some.
Oh, okay.
And I don't always recognize people either.
Fabian's playing Lake of Fire by the Meat Puppets.
I'd probably like act like I know Bruce and Fabian from before, because I'm not a very good actor. Yes, our good companions. Like, we just met these people. Ah.
All right, Bill, I'm gonna roll my fortune for the day.
Sure.
For a new day. Okay.
Okay. You arrive and you see a cracked helm and a sword of a titan lays half buried in the ash of Avernus. A spherical stone set into the sword's pommel gleams with scarlet radiance.
Oh, so Oric was a Titan. Would I have done that?
Uldrak was a titan, yes.
Okay.
Yes, Uldrak was a champion titan who was sent to kill Tiamat.
Did not work out too well.
Did not. It changed him.
To a pile of ash.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
Or a giant sword.
Oh, before I forgot this. Sorry. Before you leave, Red Ruth did mention to you guys that someone had been looking for you at the Wandering Emporium. It was another hag named Maggie.
Maggie. Oh.
You guys remember Mad Maggie?
Mad
Yep.
Maggie.
She was looking for you guys for a job.
I feel like her name should be Haggy, but
Mad Haggy.
Haggy.
Maybe.
Wow, that's a large sword.
What are these bones over here?
Oh, those are just piles of bones. This is a decorative map that someone else made, so not everything here is going to be something, but...
Well, I'm gonna approach.
Okay. Give me a
I'm also
perception
gonna
check.
cast See Invisibility.
Sure. You are terrible at seeing things. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Fabian, give me a perception check.
I have a passive perception of 9.
Yeah.
That's still not good enough. There's nothing here. Red Ruth lied to us.
There's a giant sword sticking from the ground.
In there, you see a small creature peeking out from the helmet.
I wave, hello! I start playing some music.
Okay.
Who are you talking to?
There's someone in the helm.
There's nothing here.
This is what that creature looks like.
Like a spine devil?
Hmm. Bum, bum.
I'll call it Oric.
The creature glances at you.
I foresaw that you were. Is that you? I foresaw that you were changed. Is this what you've become?
You're speaking in common?
I could speak Infernal or Common. I would try both.
Does anybody understand Giant?
I can.
No,
I can cast. Oh, jeez.
Can speak abyssal.
I can cast Comprehend Languages.
Well, so he kind of flips back and forth between Giant and Common. But you do get that he is. Actually, he'll switch up Giant. It'll be Giant and Abyssal.
Oh, sweet! I can speak abyssal.
So in Abyssal, you do hear that he is Uldrak. He definitely sounds like a bitter creature, though. Kind of like a once mighty, now fallen. He's bitter with anger. At this kind of pathetic form.
Huh.
And as
sounds
like
a personal attack. Sounds like a personal attack right now. I did not sign up for this.
Yeah, I know. I was meant to target you.
Are you the mighty champion? You?
Jack, they still sing songs of your glory.
Do you think you could kill a god?
God.
Angrily, he responds, Tiamat's no god. Just because people pray to him doesn't make him a god.
Well, We
can
need of your
I'll take.
blood.
Can
Are
is
you
there a way
going to give it, or shall I
is there
take
a,
it?
is there a way we can is there a way we can remove this curse from you? Lift this whatever you become. I'll
The
try to
way,
translate through Bruce.
the
If
only
that's okay.
way to fix my curse is to, well, there's two ways. One, spill some of Tiamat's blood on the ground in Avernus. The other way, sprinkle it here. The other way is to kill Tiamat.
Uh,
Do you want us to go to Tiamat and do your bidding?
Well, what do you guys want first?
We
Your
were wondering if
blood.
we could just borrow some of your blood, just a little bit, not too much.
we're trying to.
Grimdark, give me an Arcana check.
I can do that.
Why do we want to borrow it? I'll pull out Black Razor. We could take it.
First off, he might need to be in his regular form for it to work. I'm not sure if this would qualify.
Yeah, figuring
Let's
that out
not
is
be
going
so
to be
hasty.
required from that Arcana check, but you need to roll it. All right, you are able to figure out that yes, you think that you would need him in his true form, or some blood from a Titan's true form to be able to do it.
So, do you have any brothers around here, or?
Says, well, I do know one place you can get some of Tiamat's blood.
We need the Titan's blood.
Well, we need the Titan's blood to cure to free this guy who we can then he might be kind enough to give us some of his own blood. So it's
Kind
kind of
enough.
maybe
Why would
Well, I
we
should hope
need him
so.
to be kind?
if we lift this curse, I'll say if we do lift this curse from you, would you give us some of your own blood? What?
Absolutely. If I'm able to get back
If
to my own form, get
if
the hell
we
out of here.
if we give him his form back, why would we want just his blood?
Well, I
He's
mean, there's a
trapped in
giant sword
hell.
right there.
Well, he would be. I hopefully he'd be free to return or be free to leave or
What else do you
re-challenge
have to
Tiamat or
offer us?
Being indebted to such small folks as ourselves, we could very much use a Titan.
This isn't a Titan, though.
He
This is a
suddenly
devil.
seems like nobler and kind of straightens his back. Says, yes, that is good. And I can offer you a suggestion on where you can find some of his blood. One of his devotees, Arkan, carries a vial of his blood all the time. It's some kind of, I don't know, worship. Some form of worship that he does. Perhaps you could trade with Arkan. So if you look up there on thy sword, that large orb,
yeah.
he would be very interested in that orb.
Sweetheart, you got a 9.8 on your project.
Are you saying
So
that to the
cheap.
party?
Yeah, I'm just asking. It's like I don't understand why you guys are so inclined to just do whatever this spine devil wants us to do. You know,
Well,
Well, I mean,
removing a
we listened to a hag.
I was gonna
He's
say,
spoken in a firm enough tone of voice where I
and
believe anything he says.
this is a Titan of Malachi.
It's very lawful evil of you, Nikita.
it's a Titan. It looks like a spine devil to me.
Well, it's been. I remember if you remember that the battle with Tiamat left it changed and corrupted. We're trying to uncorrupt the
Right.
Titan.
So what I'm saying is, why wouldn't we demand more than just a vial of this great being's blood?
Well,
Well, because
can.
we can demand devotion and loyalty.
Yeah, I don't think
He's
that's
You wouldn't want
indebted
to
to
help.
us.
You wouldn't want to help. You wouldn't want to help a servant of Malachi. Well, um, I'll say, is it possible you could help us against Ariel after if we can free you? Okay, we actually
Perhaps,
could.
yes, if you countered Azariel and needed someone assistance, I could come to your aid.
See?
Oh, that's a deal. What is this orb?
Well, that is an orb of dragon kind. Arcan has a special love of dragons. He is part dragon himself. Part twisted, evil creature. Then he kind of mutters under his breath, I should have taken care of him first.
See.
Why don't you come with us and get your revenge?
I'm too scared to go anywhere. I'm just trying to stay alive. This form that I'm in now is pathetic. Large demons fly overhead all the time.
Won't you
All right,
continue to
then.
be regretted if you don't go?
Oh, I'm much more comfortable waiting here and letting you guys go. Arcan's an evil man. And if you guys don't succeed, someone else will come along.
Do you know where we can find him?
Yes, I can tell you exactly where his tower is. If you
And
have a
give
map,
us
I
the
can point it out.
Give us the orb and we'll go.
Oh, you said they need to climb up there and take it.
While someone's going to climb up there and take it, I'm gonna go animate these bones. How many can I animate out of these bones?
You're animating what? How are you animating?
I'm gonna use a ritual or something. When God blesses
Okay.
me with certain
I'll
things.
say, Bruce, this is your. I would say this is more for you. I'm gonna
I
get
could
the.
always cast polymorph on someone and turn them into like a giant eagle to grab it.
Why don't you polymorph someone into a titan and then we can just leave?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Polymorph him into a titan and
But Jay, that would be lying. It'd be blatant misrepresentation
I
of one's
do
Lying
that.
is
corporeal form.
wrong.
I do that. Not just kidding.
Someone else also in this party also blatantly misrepresented their corporeal form. I'm not going to name names, Golden, but you know.
All right. So what was specifically supposed to be for me?
Oh, I said this is a Titan of Malachi. It's came from your god. Would you be willing to carry the orb?
The
If I can
Titan of
lift
Malachi?
it.
Isn't it?
That
Isn't
Why?
this
that gem looks awful big.
wasn't this? Did you
Why?
say this Titan? When you say this Titan
Why?
was Malachi or no? I'm
No,
mistaken.
I'll
I
take
never
the
said
orb.
that. So if you're just making up a lie to get her to do that, I'm fine with it.
Oh no
Yeah.
no no.
Yeah,
I
totally thought that he was making up lies too, so I'm glad
no.
that I wasn't the one
I
that
apologize.
heard.
For some reason, I had it in my head
All
this
right,
Titan was sent
definitely
by
lying to
Malachi.
you just to get you to do it. That's cool. All right, I won't blow your cover anymore.
No, I'm mistaken. For some reason, I had it in my head. I don't know where it came from. I apologize.
No. I mean, I
Never
have
mind.
no reason to assume that you are lying to me at the moment,
I
so
wouldn't
he
have said no no.
totally believes
wouldn't.
you.
I wouldn't have said it because it wasn't supposed to. It wasn't. I had it in my head and I don't know where it came from. Then
Brundar is our neutral character who's trying so hard to become good. So he's
That
trying to
keeps
not be
doing
bad.
things.
But then, but then Paul in real life is evil. So then we have that, he has that going against him.
I am
I
not
mean,
evil.
I'm a chaotic gremlin normally, so this is a challenge to myself,
Never
playing
mind.
a good
No, no.
character.
I just had it wrong in my head. I don't know where. Maybe I was just had Malachi in my head for some reason. I thought that Malachi sent this Titan. I don't know why. Maybe I just. Okay. Anyway, I did not say that then.
So does someone want to try to climb this thing, or should I polymorph either myself or someone else into a giant eagle to grab the orb?
Go do it. Sounds good.
I'll carry it. I'll carry the orb. Why wouldn't you carry the orb?
I turn myself into a giant eagle and I fly up there. And
I have a fly spell. Maybe not memorized.
I don't. And grab the orb.
Okay, you have obtained the Orb of Dragonkind.
No, not memorized.
Okay.
I won't pop it up as an item until you guys actually identify it. If you plan to identify it.
I drop it back down to my talons in the middle of the group and let a caw.
Okay.
A caw.
Caw!
I imagine it would make sense to identify it, right? Yeah, sure. Why not?
And I'm gonna stay at Giant Eagle for now.
Okay. As you guys are doing this, is there anything else you want to do, kind of in these couple minutes?
Yeah, I'm gonna raise a couple of skeletons up out of these piles of bones.
Okay.
I'm hiding.
You're hiding. Let me drop some skeletons. I think I have them in here. Probably. Whole damn monster manuals in this book.
I forgot to do it with the gnome skeleton. I should have done it then. Damn it.
Blasphemy.
It is blasphemy.
Right then, you guys hear the sound of another war machine coming up, and you guys see two figures on a motorcycle-looking war machine that are coming your way.
Chukka and
Are they
Clonk.
wearing helmets?
Can I fly up a little and like see if I can see him with the?
Oh no, are we playing Mad Max?
We are playing
Yes.
Mad Max.
This is Mad Max in Hell for what it's worth too. Yes,
and
that is.
and
Oh,
Fabian
man.
Fabian has a fire spitting guitar and he's on bungee cords right now.
Mm-hmm.
Quillen, let me get in the chair behind your neck.
Yes,
Well,
this
see-
campaign has long been called Mad Max in Hell by many people.
I'm gonna
Let me get in the chair behind your neck. That's the
I'm gonna-
best. He's got
when
the
I-
mind of a child.
I'm gonna go into the ballista in my demon grinder, and if they seem to be hostile, I'm just gonna.
Chukka and Clonk, get off their, and these are two
Oh, it's them.
Kenku.
Who called it? Who called it? Quillen called it. That's right.
Okay, I'll get off.
I'm still focused on the fact that Quillen raised skeletons.
Wait,
Yeah,
were
it's
these the
cave for
guys
just a
that
couple
we
seconds, guys,
made
but I'll be
mad, or the
listening.
guys that we beat up the guys that made mad?
Chukka and Clonk were the mechanics that worked for Mad Maggie. Mad Maggie was another hag that these guys had hung out with, and she was one of the warlords of Avernus, basically, the local crime syndicate or whatever. And so she's a hag, and she had many of these creatures called madcaps that worked for her, which is these little demon gnomes that actually almost killed Quillen at one point. Because there are two types of those demon gnomes, and one of them is basically there's the regular ones that are psychopaths, and then there's the ones that drink demon ichor and are psychopaths. And so they will just randomly start fights with people and tell lies and do all sorts of crazy shit. But Chuck and Clonk were the mechanics who worked on your demon grinder and helped Rundar get it set up.
There is a Mad Maggie handout and a Chukka and Claw.
Oh, see? Yeah, there you go. Where are they? What are they under?
Mad Maggie's under player handouts, named creatures, and monster handouts. And under chapter 3, player handouts is Chukka and Claw.
Yeah, you see what I mean? How these are all broken up into other places?
Yep.
Oh yeah, Chuck and Clonk. There they are. There's some badass Kenku. And they approach you guys.
Do they look impressed by my eagle form? Also being bird people.
They look very impressed by your eagle form.
Okay.
I'm gonna take up a defensive stance with my skeletons because I probably don't recognize them. Who are these bird people? We have to deal with them.
Oh, Quillen, you've changed.
I haven't changed. Who said I changed? Hey,
like
have I changed? You two idiots, have I changed? And the skeletons shake their head, no, he hasn't changed.
Yes, they do, but you have to manually grab their heads and push them up and down to do it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they don't have a
pile
response.
of bones.
No.
Say, boys, Maggie's looking for you.
Where's Maggie?
She's back at her camp. She wanted us to bring you guys a job. A heist, if you say.
A heist?
Yeah. There's a vault full of soul coins. And we're looking for you guys to hit it.
I'm interested. That's a lot of souls.
Yeah. The souls have been coming up from the lower levels, and they get brought up here. And they're in this place called the Doom Vault, where they store all these coins. And Maggie's hoping that you guys can hit him, guys get a share of the profits.
Okay. Whose train is this? Who are we actually hitting?
Train? It's in a vault.
Oh, why did I say train? I heard
Yeah,
heist. I think
yeah.
train
You heard
heist.
Malachi too before.
Yeah, I heard train heist for some reason. All right, where's the vault?
Oh, I can tell
Whose
you where
vault
it
are we
is.
hitting? Whose vault are we hitting?
That's not so important.
I wouldn't want to make enemies of some of the greater demons or devils in
Technically, it's
hell.
Zariel's right now.
I see.
This is like the central bank. Coins come up from the lower levels. They go, they get dispersed here.
I bet that this bank has records of people trying to avoid taxes.
I
Sure.
mean,
Yeah. Chuck
maybe.
weird.
I couldn't say for certain. I wouldn't. I guess I wouldn't discount the idea. Maybe in like a safety deposit box.
I'd also say that anything that we can do to weaken Zariel is good.
Hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, you guys interested?
Do you
And
have a
Maggie's heard that you
key
guys are
or a
making
way
big
in?
moves around time. What was that?
Do you have a key or a way in?
Yes, there's an entrance. It's the whole vault is well guarded, but well, you guys seem capable. Like I was saying, Maggie's heard that you guys are becoming movers and shakers around here.
Yeah, I have a following now.
Hmm.
They shake their heads again.
Interesting. I mean, we could use the coins and free them, which would certainly be a good act.
Sure, you can free your share.
Hmm.
Maggie looking to give you the information on the vault for half the coins.
What about any other
Are you
items there?
are you gonna help us?
Everything else is yours.
Are you gonna help us?
Clock quickly demurs, so we are not combatants. And the machines, the war machines don't work so well down there. Yeah, it's like a dungeon.
Hmm.
Why, you guys scared?
Um.
I'm not scared.
Chukka puts his
Fear.
goggles back on and gets back on the front of the bike. Says, "Well,
Where what information can you give? Do we have a layout of the place? How would we break in? We're just gonna like walk inside. If we're gonna heist something, we would need to actually plan it.
that's up to you guys. What do you think your half's for?"
So your half
I
is just
don't
for
think
us.
it's not very easy to break in. I think you guys are gonna have to cut your way through. I'm sure there's probably some places in there that you could sneak or something, but
Seems like a heist of this magnitude should take planning and time. I don't think it's something we should just break
yeah, this is
charging.
hell. We have planning and time that we do here. Then they kind of laugh to each other.
I'm not comfortable with the speed of this. I think.
Well, up to you. It's a quick in, quick out kind of mission.
Well, what the rest of you say?
I screech like an eagle.
I'll say, let's vote on it.
You're muted again.
Who's
Bog, what
muted?
do you think? Nikita.
I think we should do it
What?
because
All right.
They told us to.
I
Golden,
mean,
what about
I
you?
don't have any oppositions.
Golden, what do you think?
I don't care. I just want to get Lulu back.
Lulu
I might be
has.
able to bring Lulu back in a hollow form.
No.
Aren't you carrying around Lulu's body still?
Yes.
How long has Lulu been dead?
Well, it's been like a month and a half since the last time we played, so.
She's been
Because I
dead
was
like
gonna
2-3 days.
say,
2-3 days probably.
you know, I can raise dead, right?
I don't
Can
think
you?
anybody knew that.
Nope.
I'll put
I can
Lulu-
raise dead too. Look.
Would it be
I would be
possible for me
eternally
to
grateful.
bring Lulu back?
Yeah, if you're gonna cast it.
Sure, why not?
We have.
Oh, she's a necromancer.
Nice, Necromancer.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
I knew that
It's
life cleric thing.
necromantic.
Boop! There's Lulu.
Lulu!
I'm not doing Lulu's voice, though.
On the one hand, dead people are inefficient. But on the other hand, bringing back people back to life violates the terms of service of life. Not really sure what to do with this one.
I mean, doesn't violate my goddess's terms. Maybe somebody else's, but not mine.
I drop eagle form. Go back to Fabian
Okay.
and be like, 50% seems a low amount, seeing how we're doing all the heavy lifting.
That's right,
Yeah,
Fabian.
I
Fabian's
was
my
thinking the
good
same
friend,
thing.
Chukka.
Well, listen,
Bill-
you guys bring up the coins that I'm sure Maggie would be willing to deal. I'm sure if you guys skimmed a little off the top, she'd probably wouldn't even notice.
I bet Bogdanov could do that, and nobody would be able to discover the theft because he's a good accountant.
I'm fully capable of doing that, but I'm not going to.
Bill, I
Oh,
need control of my 2 skeletons, please.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, you can't give me tokens.
I think I have to give you control of all skeletons that ever get put on the map from now on, but I
That
think
works.
I can do that.
That works.
This one runs away. Whoa!
I kind of can do that, maybe.
Okay.
In player's journal, Quillian can be edited and controlled by Quillen. Done.
Thank you.
Well, listen, what
So-
else are you guys going to be doing? You could
Okay.
buy your way out of hell here.
We're trying to.
Oh, is that what we're trying to do?
We're trying to free Elturol. We're trying to get the blood of a Titan here, which needs the blood of Tiamat. There's lots of blood that needs to be done.
Oh, you guys are going to go try and make a deal with someone? Get some Titan's blood?
Maybe.
Who are you
Right,
trying to
got any?
deal with?
Don't. What's his name? Start with an A.
Ulruk.
Oh,
No.
Arcan
Oh,
the
wait, we already
Cruel?
we already made a deal with Ulrich. Ulrich needed to go talk to the other guy.
Hey, just a quick side note. Don't buy anything from that guy at his store. The store is called Death Saves. Don't buy anything from the Death Save store. I bought a coffee mug, and that shit is garbage.
Oh, you're talking about real life.
Yeah, the Joe Manganiello.
Oh, okay.
So Joe
I thought
Manganiello's
Chuck and Pop were
character
telling us
in real
not to
life is
deal with this
Arcan
guy.
the Cruel. Yeah, he has a store called Death Saves. Don't buy anything from there, ever.
Okay.
I was hoping there was like a store in hell that I could like trade my death saves for like a really cool magical item or something.
I was thinking that's a really ironic name for a store in
Well,
hell.
oh, yeah, all right, yeah. Sorry, it's my own sidekick that I'm mad about this $30 coffee mug that changes colors when it gets hot and it's all flaking off now.
That
$30?
focus.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't
Really
dishwasher safe.
focus.
Yeah, I hand wash it, and it's still flaking off.
Hmm.
I'm very mad about it.
Anyway, yeah, I would be too.
It probably wasn't sealed right.
Yeah, just imagine the chemicals you drink by drinking coffee out of it.
I would stop drinking coffee out of it.
All right, let's. So Quillen wants to go. Golden wants to go. Bruce, you want to go on this train heist?
I don't think it's a train
Bank
heist.
heist. It's a
Or
bank
why,
heist.
why do I keep on saying train? Bank
Yeah.
heist. I don't know why I
Yeah.
keep saying
All I'm
train.
saying is there's no more than 60 guys. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And the reason I know
He really
that is
wants
because that's
to-
the standard compliment with tigers.
He just really wants to do a train heist so that he can scream yeehaw.
I do.
hmm
I say train. I meant bank.
Wow,
Bruce,
it's
you know
almost
your
like you
bank
know Paul in real life.
Whatever.
He just wants to make a bunch of hell on wheels jokes.
No, I don't.
I am perfectly willing to go where you good folks are willing to go.
Yeah, I'm just
Because
looking for
I'm
a good
hopelessly
song and
lost. I don't
story.
know how to leave.
It sounds like Rundar's the only one that doesn't want to go. And Golden's happy now. So Golden will probably even go with us.
Let's go.
Golden could probably break into the Doom Vault, loot it, and leave without anyone even knowing.
Let's do it.
Except I can't carry that many coins.
I'll go with you then.
All right.
I'll
Let's
send
do
Click
it.
and Clack, the Skeleton Brothers.
Are they brothers because you said so, or are they actually brothers?
They call
They're
me
both-
Daddy, but they don't talk.
So these are not.
Mhm.
Let me describe his skeleton. So he summoned them from a larger creature. Was able to make two skeletons. So they're not like humanoid skeletons that we would think of from most horror movies. They are the bones of a large pterodactyl that has now made two individual skeletons, and it doesn't split 50-50 either way, so it looks really weird.
One of them's got like a really long right leg, and one of them's got a really short left one.
Yeah, totally. And one of them has the head. The other one is just made up of hip bones.
That's even better.
That's awesome. All right. I'm down. I wish we had more time. Do you have a direction to this bank?
So you guys are interested? Once we give you the
Yes.
Yes, we
deal,
are.
you gotta stick with the offer.
We're not going to break a deal. We're not
Alright.
spinning no wheel.
Do you have it in print?
They write up a quick contract and
All
ask you
right.
guys to sign it.
Well, hold on. Let me look at this here. All right. You don't sign anything without reading the fine print.
Of course, and you have advantage on fine print
I do.
because your full-time job is an accountant.
Exactly. Well, what's the fine print?
Oh, I'm sure you're going to have some red lines and some changes.
It's pretty standard contract. They are asking you that once they provide you the location of the vault, that you complete the mission. And
All right.
failure or death on your part. Death on your part is really the only way out. But even including resurrection doesn't get you out of it. Or raising, you must still complete the mission.
Fail. I would say let's change it if we make a really valiant attempt and we have to, in failure, then.
We agree to the terms as written.
Great.
And I hand it back to them.
Clock rolls up
Wonderful.
the contract and puts it in a scroll and a scroll case and says, "All right, we'll let Maggie know." And then he takes your map and marks a location for it.
Nice.
I was
So
gonna
this
say,
guy told us where we can find Arcan, and these guys told us where we can find the Doom Vault.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet.
say
I have
red lines.
skeletons now.
Say Golden. Speaking of red lines, I'm a tax auditor, not a loan officer.
Do we have any extra
Favorite
missile
character.
weapons by any chance?
That is
Missile
immediately
weapons?
concerning.
Missile weapons?
Yeah.
Not written down. I have a crossbow. I could loan you a crossbow I never use. I have some arrows for it.
Aldrak
want a
offers
crossbow?
to give you guys an idea of what Arcan looks like as well, if you'd like.
I have a boomerang if
Yes.
that counts.
Would you want a crossbow?
Yeah,
Use it.
that'd be great.
All right. I have 39 arrows and a cross. I'll give you a crossbow. I'll mark it off my sheet.
All right,
Light crossbow.
thanks.
That's
Ooh,
Arcan.
Arcan looks cool. He looks like he probably sells awesome, dope mugs.
Fucking thing shipped from Lithuania too. I was like, what the fuck?
See, the only time I've had something like that happen to me was it said that it was shipping from Texas. Then it told me it was shipping from Japan. Then it's like, oh, whoops, we've made another mistake. It's actually coming from China. And
Everything's
it
coming
already
from China.
shipped. It already shipped before I could say, hey, I don't want this anymore. They're like, sorry, no refunds.
I've found that the Facebook ads are now getting me to buy stuff just so I stop getting the ads, which is not good because I've now bought the Trimmer Boss. And what else did I buy? Some other stupid thing. Oh, this like window cleaning set. And really, it's just a scrub pad that goes into this plastic cheap plastic clamp, and then it folds the scrub pad in half so you can clean the windowsill really well with it. And I feel stupid because that was $30.
Oh, oh no.
But I did get 4
So-
scrub pads, so I'm very happy about that.
Wow. 4 scrub pads.
So while Bruce is raising dead, I'm going to identify this orb.
For the raised dead, I think there's a cost on it. You can take that right out of party treasury too, I assume.
All right, I'll
Well,
do that.
yeah.
I figured since it was something that benefit the party, nobody would have really objection to it.
Oh,
So.
I agree, absolutely.
No one's objecting.
I'm just reminding whoever's doing that treasury thing.
I'll do it.
It gets rid of my death wish.
Aw, look at that.
Lulu, you're so happy. 3. Nice.
Ah, actually, I like it. It mentions the world of Kryn on there. I'll determine the properties later. The random ones. The important thing is that it calls dragons.
Could be useful.
It could be, but the dragons aren't necessarily your friend when they show up.
No.
Well, I'll take it if nobody else wants it.
And Tiamat's unaffected by it.
Yeah, Tiamat is unaffected. But as Uldrak has told you, Arcan is a friend of many dragons, and so he likes this kind of thing. Uldrak also describes him, Arcan, as having a magic axe, an obsidian flint dragon plate, and a cursed hand.
So let's go to this bank.
All right, we're going to head to the bank. Oh, now I got to find the first entrance.
You must have used the cursed hand to make your mug.
Probably, bastard.
Who wants this orb? I'll take it if nobody else wants it, for sure.
Well, Uldrak has suggested that you trade that to Arcan.
Yeah, but we're gonna use it until we get to Arcan. Why wouldn't we use it?
Because if you get compelled by it, then you won't want to get rid of it.
What do you mean? How do you get compelled by it? I missed that
You have
part.
to make a charisma save.
Yeah, you have to make a charisma save.
It's essentially an artifact that, could be bad.
Yeah, so if you try to attune to it, you might not be able to part with it. So I
Like the rain.
turning to it, but it could be good. Maybe we can get the blood in other ways, or use the orb. It's possible.
Yeah, I mean, I would take it and try to use it. I mean, I got a great charisma check and save.
What happens if you get charmed by it?
I mean, it controls you, right?
It can.
Yeah. But I mean, you get to cast a lot of spells.
True. I would like. I mean, the spells are nice, but then there's also the properties which might be bad, which Bill won't reveal to us quite yet. So maybe it has other properties that you might not like.
Yeah, I didn't realize that had artifact properties to it, so I would have to roll that up or determine it by looking. I think that's
Yeah,
in the
I don't know.
DMG now.
I would imagine I would probably like even bad properties, honestly. Do you see what it lets you
All right.
do? You can use Death Ward every
Death
day.
Ward.
Jay, speaking of
Death
which, you
Ward,
have to read
Scrying
those
is nice.
dragon books that I got for you. I don't think
Yeah.
you'd want it after that.
It's currently
That
really
is
powerful.
possibly true.
Death Ward, Cure Wounds, he's really nice. The Scrying
Tech
would be
magic at
amazing for
will.
me. Yeah, Tech Magic, Scrying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
See, now all of
super
a sudden
good.
he wants it.
I don't. I'm just be tempted to not attune to it because I wouldn't want to get charmed and compelled by it.
Right. I'm willing to attune to it though, since nobody else wants to. Let's put it this way: if nobody else wants it, is anybody going to try to stop me from attuning to it?
Nope.
I would.
I'm
I would
over.
advise against it. I would advise against it, but I wouldn't actually stop you.
Okay.
I would sing you a
I guess.
song, "Go, Buddy, Go," and give you some bardic inspiration.
Thanks.
Might want to give them a resistance too.
I don't know if I got anything like that.
He's like, I don't know about that.
I don't know if I have anything like that.
I don't know about that.
I have counter charm, but I don't know if that'd even help. If
I think so.
No, that has
Maybe.
to be spoken or verbal.
You arrived to the location in your travel, and you come to a small building. There's no door in the building, and it looks completely deserted. You peek inside, and you see some ruins on the floor.
Ruins or runes?
Runes.
All right, I'll do detect magic and try to see what's up with the runes. I
They
imagine
are
some kind of ward.
definitely some type of teleportation circle, you can tell.
Is this still the same day we encountered the other guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably into the night now.
Would Mage Armor still be up?
If you cast it when you read Ruth's, no.
No, I cast it when I went to.
Yeah, probably, sure.
Meant to plan. Okay. Okay.
Stepping on the ruins.
We in?
Hold on.
Is there? Oh, there it is. I was about to ask if it was a new map.
Oh, there will be when you actually go inside, so I just dumped you to this page.
If we're gonna do it, might as well go in, right, guys? Who wants to
Yep.
go first?
Okay, you guys go in. Scorched and shattered plaster show faint signs of frescoes that once covered the walls here. A half-dozen ruined chandeliers hang from a cracked ceiling. In the northeast corner is the gate which you came through, the ruins. There are several creatures here, keeping watch. A young lady walks over to you, asks you if are you new prisoners?
No.
Nope. Just here to visit. Actually, someone. When's the tour?
Oh, the answer no generates a combat.
I mean, yes. I was lying. That's why we're here. We're all in prison for being too funny and too witty.
we're here to we're here to try to get a vault.
Oh, even better that you said that.
Please.
A
Please, no
vault of
more.
knowledge.
Someone needs to be the talker.
I was trying to. I was hoping he was going to make me roll because I have very good persuasion.
Well,
And,
someone said no.
yeah, that was me.
You're not a
Just
very good
both of
talker.
us.
I'm not a very good talker.
Well, what were we? What
But-
was I
I'm
supposed
actually
to
a good
do?
talker too.
What
Yeah.
were we supposed to do? Say yes
Oh,
and then
are
get
you? Because
arrested?
you're trying to fight that spy double guy. Like, we'll take your blood.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's my character though. Sorry, I didn't
I
say
was
it
gonna
was nice. Listen,
I
and
don't
just to
know.
let you guys know, before I came back like this, I was a dick too.
Johnny Tight Lips.
He didn't
Ken-
really change that much.
Can confirm. I also can confirm before he started playing this campaign, also a dick.
Mhm.
Are they just all undead in this place, huh?
All of the undead are going to go on the Vampire Spawns initiative. So
Oh,
Golden,
man.
you're first.
Lighting condition, low light.
Low light.
Okay. The vampire spawn seems to, be there right near me. And I don't like that. For, a past life, I'm having a bad vampire spawn.
Well, that's actually a zombie that's right next to you, but yeah.
Oh, she is?
Well, that's Fabian.
Oh.
Oh,
Which one?
the
Condition.
zombie's the one everyone's pinging.
That's the one that took the aggressive act towards us?
The one in the back is the one that did the talking back here. The
Oh.
others are at her command, clearly. But those are both hit.
Sure. Crap. Just add the sneak attack from this one.
Okay.
So 27.
Okay, so that's going to put him... Okay, so one of the attacks is going to put him over. That's 16 over. So he's going to make a con save. Nope, he dies. Okay, Bogdanov.
All right. I will use my species trait to disengage, and then I will move here, and then I will cast lightning bolt in a hold on. What's the button for the measuring tape again?
It's the little thing with the comb and the circle.
Going down.
Yeah,
It's
and
supposed to be
then
a tape
Down
measure.
Q.
yeah, and then I'm gonna freaking
Lightning bolt here. Ah,
yeah
nice. Okay.
hit him with the bugs bug zapper.
Okay. Give me the spell and what's the DC again?
The difficulty is D.
Oh, DC 16. There it is.
Yes, that's it.
The zombie's gonna auto fail
By the power of Grayskull.
because zombies should auto fail. Okay, they all gonna fail, so they're all taking that 21. Which is great because the zombies have 22 hit points by default.
And then the girl got hit too.
Yep, all three of them got hit.
Swag.
And an invisible creature becomes visible and is fried. There's an invisible closet sitting there in the chandelier, and the lightning bolt goes by, and before he can leave to inform his masters that, hey, there's something going on up there, he falls down dead right there at the ground.
Yeah, that spell worked out real good for you, didn't it?
That's what you wanted to do, right?
Did that on purpose.
Actually, no. That was completely unintended, but I'm very happy it happened.
Plan.
Okay, they're gonna go. Well, the white is gonna attack Bogdanov. The zombie will attack him. Let's see, we got a zombie for Golden. We're gonna have a zombie for Fabian. The vampire spawn's gonna go for our life cleric. So let's go back to the white first. 23 hits Bogdanov, I believe. And
As
now
much as I wish it didn't.
it's only 3 damage, but you have to make a con save too.
All right. Let's see. 3 damage, kerploink, and a Constitution save, not a Constriction
You are
save.
good.
I am good. Thank you.
The zombie will try and hit you. 5 damage from him. Look at the brains on Brad as he hits you with his brains. All right, Fabian, you're getting attacked.
Cutting words.
Okay, well, you didn't need that.
Okay.
Golden getting attacked by a zombie. Nope. And a vampire spawn is coming in at our life cleric with a claw. 17 hit you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, instead of doing the damage, he chooses to bite you and crits. Doing 9 plus 8 necrotic, and the 8 necrotic is taken off of your max hit points.
Okay.
17
So
total.
17 total, yeah, and 8 off your total hit points. Now, are you having flashbacks, Dan?
Yeah.
Dan's character was reduced to 0 hit points by vampire spawns just 2 days ago. Quillen.
I guess. Let's see. How powerful is a vampire spawn? Is it less than a 9 CR? I guess we'll find out. I'm going to control undead on the vampire spawn. DC 15 wisdom save.
Okay. You have control of the vampire spawn.
All right. I am going to say, the vampire spawn is with us now. And then I'm going to have my 2 archers that I've armed with my longbow and...
Oh, yeah, you should bring out your skeletons need to be here.
Yeah, I'm going to have them shoot one of the zombies, I guess, that got hit by the lightning bolt. Which one's got hit? This one?
Yep.
This one?
Nope, just the one here. Just that
Just
first
that one?
And the white
All right,
next
so
to it.
I guess we'll shoot over here and then shoot the other one too. The other one's going to have to probably do a regular attack. I think I gave this the proper to hit and damage bonus. So 11 to this one, piercing.
Okay, here comes this con save. He does not stay up.
And then the other one will just whack that one.
Yeah, that's a white.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what else to hit it with.
Sure.
So I will swing a dagger, but the damage will be reduced by, or the attack roll will be reduced. So it's reduced by 4. Well, that still hits. It critted it.
Still hit.
Or almost critted it.
Okay, give me damage.
Yeah. So 4. So it did 6 damage, not 9. Sorry.
Okay. Fabian.
I am going to cast blindness on the vampire spawn.
The vampire spawn is ours now.
The vampire spawn's ours, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who will be fighting here then?
The vampire spawn is now gonna make a con save.
Okay.
I just did that. Oh man.
I missed that. I thought you took the zombies.
No, the vampire spawn, dude.
Now, what's the effect? What's the limitations of the control? Does a hostile act from a friend cancel it?
No. It obeys my commands until I use the feature again, or that's it. If it's high enough level, it doesn't get affected. If it makes it save, it doesn't get affected.
Okay.
But
well, he makes
so
the vampire spawn. She makes the save. She is not blinded or deafened. So that's it for that. Rundar.
Well, this seems all right. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on the this thing over here. I think it's the white or whatever it is,
Mhm.
but that thing. Yep.
This is my favorite one. My lord has given me many powers that some might consider unnatural.
Yes,
Where
that's
do
a
you get
hit.
where do you get all these sayings?
Me? I write them up. I
And then he
use them
makes
as
them as
macros,
macros.
so
Oh,
I
I was
can
gonna
just
say,
put
do
them
you just
up.
like copy pasted them?
No, I wrote them. I wrote all the
You
sayings.
can in Roll20 you can create macros, and then you just hit them and they go off.
I wrote sayings for my characters that I would think that they would believe in, kind of like embodying their
Fascinating.
ideals. Yeah,
Yeah, I see.
exactly. Fascinating.
I thought he was always just like had a Word document open, then it was just like copy pasting the stuff.
You can do that too.
Yeah. If you have multiple computers and
That's
multiple
that's it for
people
me.
helping you, you can do anything. I'm just happy that I could figure out how to make a macro. I can't figure out how to make a macro that actually does anything other than sayings.
Just so you guys know, Jay is really Q in real life.
Yeah, no thanks. Not really.
Labriska. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna use Aura of Life because I'm mad,
Yeah.
underlined several times, and I'm going to say, I hope you can keep your pet in line in the future.
She only is under my control now. My lord gives me many gifts that some might consider unnatural.
All right, somebody stop pushing that button over and over again. Golden.
No, it's a pull tab for me.
Okay. I got a
Ooh.
there. I will miss the zombie,
You will miss the zombie.
and then I will smack the zombie for 17.
The zombie takes
Still there?
17.
And then I'll hit the zombie for 14.
Zombie con check. Oh shit! The zombie has a hit point.
Still there.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it.
Undead Fortitude is pretty cool. Bogdan.
All right. Man, not in the greatest of situations here.
No,
I
you've got
guess.
your friends Click and Clack next to you.
Oh,
You got the Tappet brothers, and you got a vampire.
oh,
to help you.
sorry for ribbing on them. I couldn't tell what they were.
The Tappet brothers, dude. They're gonna fix your car.
Sweet. I'm gonna somehow be missing a muffler afterwards, but it's whatever. All right.
And one of them's got a muffler for a leg.
How healthy is the thing in front of me looking? The spooky.
It's bloodied.
All right. Let's not overexert ourselves here. I'll hit it with the Magic Missile, 3rd level.
For those that don't understand what bloodied is, that's less than half hit points. It's an old 4th edition term or something.
It's a forward term, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the only thing from 4th edition that still exists.
I don't know what it means. The future's
hurts.
now,
Half
old
hit
man.
points. The future is now, old man.
Okay, well that white gets blasted apart.
And then when the vampire spawn goes, it kills these other two.
Yeah, we can say that, sure.
Yeah,
Bone fragment grenade.
sounds
I have
good
to
to
pick
me.
Mm.
them out of my eyes.
Okay. You guys have broken combat. You don't think anybody from the next room noticed.
Sneak
Really?
in.
But you do hear noises in the next room.
I will say to the vampire spawn, tell us about the defenses of this place. And then it'll tell us, because that's what it does.
Yes, master.
Oh, look, Paul all of a sudden likes it when I control and reduce undead.
It's cool. Rundar might not like it, but Paul likes it. It's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
see? Remember what we said about Paul.
I am not evil.
Isam controls this part of the vault. He is my lord until recently, so he will know that we've been separated. Out there, there's a fighting pit.
Ask him about where are the vaults?
Not in this area. Farther in, I think.
So, what's our alibi exactly?
Apparently we want the prisoners.
Yeah, but now that if we're walking around in there, we don't want to be prisoners. Well, if we're walking around in there, we say we're prisoners. They think we're escaped prisoners, and then they'll kill us.
Well, not if the vampire spawn is guiding us. I don't know.
This
Also,
area
what do
is
you?
the abyssal
I have an
prisons.
idea. I mean, I could always cast seeming.
What's that?
I
Did you
can
say
change
semen?
everyone's appearance to whatever we want to try to infiltrate.
Can you make us seem more pitiful?
You don't
We
have
can-
to
I-
make. You don't have to make me look undead.
I was gonna say, but you can make you look like the zombie that we just defeated right up front
Oh,
here.
that's actually really good. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna have my skeletons carry a couple of more bodies so that eventually I can raise more of them.
Well, leave them here for now. We don't want to be carrying bodies throughout the vault.
Oh, that's
I
a
mean,
good point.
if you like this idea,
We can just carry them when we're out through when we're done with
Yeah.
on our way out.
Um,
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Labruska, are you still injured?
More
Well,
in
the
fields.
ore of life would slowly heal us over time.
No.
No, when
No. I'll cure. I'll do
Wait,
a cure
no.
wounds on you for
No.
11.
you have to be reduced to
Oh,
0
only
HP
if you're
and
only
then
if
you
you're
pop
0.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
I'll do a cure wounds on you for 11 if you're still hurt.
Ah, thank you very much.
Anybody else
does
hurt?
your Aura of Life get rid of your maximum hit point damage that they did?
I hope so.
I could use a modicum of healing.
Are you
Possible.
hurt for more than 10?
No.
Okay.
I can do a healing word on you then.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll take whatever you can.
I'll ask the vampire. What do you do with prisoners?
How much did you?
They fight in the pit.
1d4 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
Who does the quasit belong to?
Ism.
My spell attack bonus is 9, so
That's
speaking
actually, that's actually I think more than enough.
Speaking of invisible closets,
Yep,
I'm gonna cast
yeah,
Speaking Invisibility Bill.
The bonus alone got
Okay.
me back up.
Ism controls. She tells you that Ism controls the prisons, the abyssal prisons, which is this sector of the vault, and he will now know that you're here because of the break and control.
Is he a vampire?
Yes. Says he is very strong, and commoners or prisoners get thrown into the pit to fight whatever creatures they want. We find.
Are there any items here that will help us?
Probably. Though I'm
Can
the
you lead
door
us to
guard,
them?
so they don't tell me much.
So if the door guard is a vampire spawn with a bunch of undead, I'm thinking that other things are probably going to be harder. You know what we need right now is a monk to jump right into the middle of it and just fight for no reason.
I think a paladin does that pretty well too, as I recall.
In this next room, you can see. She actually points and goes, "There's Ism," and you can see a vampire overwatching this large pit that has a 15-foot drop in it, and there are several. Let's see here. I'll actually do the read. Hold on, I have the read instead of describing it myself. This area might have once been a columned temple. Its rotting tapestries show foul creatures tormenting humanoids in scenes of slaughter and sacrifice. At the center of this vast space, the stone floor has been hewn to create a pit. The pit is covered with gory remains of past bloodshed. And inside, you actually see several poor, common-looking folks that are fighting a rock. And one of the people that is fighting is less common-looking and looks like a Hell Rider.
Anyone we know?
No one you know. But I think we should call it here for the night
Hmm.
and then pick it up next week.
Perfect.
That was awesome.
As you guys overlook this large pit and the vampire that's starting to look up at you.
I can't believe that I got to use like a couple of awesome abilities.
If
That
we
was awesome.
next week with